Hi, today one of the problems when we are talking to a large set of audience or talking to a set of customers and trying to express our point when we are trying to sell something, the biggest challenge is the attention span. People start using their phone after 30 seconds or 1 minute, or the audience starts drifting in their thoughts. Now, how do we retain people's attention and communicate to them the thoughts that we have? Can we use generative AI tools like ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, or Google Gemini for this problem to help us preparing our speech better, get our points across better to the people? Can we use it? So when I was thinking this problem for quite some time, I came up with this story. I was reminded of the story of a monkey and a desire to build something. And what does monkey normally do? They eat a lot of bananas. They love their bananas. Forest is full of bananas and they keep eating them. And this monkey saw the banana just like anything else. When we see a new tool like generative AI is to us, for every problem we see, how can we use it? So the monkey saw this banana and said, what can I use this banana other than eating? And it said, why don't I build something, kind of a raft, but it didn't name it. A kind of a ship is what it was trying to build, but it couldn't name it, to cross the river from this side to the other side. I will get onto it and it will get me onto the other side. The idea was building was as a ship, and it used banana peels, banana skins to build a complete ship. And it was so beautiful. All the animals in the forest wanted to see this new thing, what is called as a ship, and they wanted to try it. And when they were all seeing it, the biggest of all of them, the elephant, came in and said, I will volunteer, I will try this out. And as you can imagine, when the elephant set its foot on the banana peel ship, it obviously sank, and the elephant got itself wet and sank completely into the river, and the monkey got scared. And the next 6 months, nobody in the forest saw this monkey. It was living deep inside the forest and it never came out to see the light. And after 6 months it came, and this time it had an even bigger ship. It was using a gigantic coconut shell and built a complete ship out of it. And all the animals were so thrilled to see the ship again and for the monkey to have tried again. And this time too, the elephant said, I want to try that. And everybody was scared. The monkey was so scared what will happen this time. And as the elephant set its foot on the coconut shell, it started spinning. It didn't sink, it started spinning. And the elephant was having fun of its life. It was really enjoying. And the monkey, quick on its foot, said, I haven't built a ship this time. I have built a ride-going machine. And here is a machine. If you want to ride on my coconut shell ship, you have to pay me. And the monkey made lots and lots of money. It took from an adversity and it made to its advantage. Can we use ChatGPT and the other generative AI tools instead of taking our jobs? Can we use it to improve our productivity? That's what I was thinking about. And this ship idea was retained in me. And instead of throwing it away, I said, can I turn the ship into an acronym on how to use generative AI? And that's what I want to talk about today. How can you use SHIP, Spark, Humorous, Illustrate, Prove? Using generative AI, improve your talk. Let me illustrate. What is S in this case? S is to spark your ideas. And if you give the correct context to these generative AI tools, set who you are, who are you addressing, what are you trying to achieve, what is the agenda of the talk or the meeting. These things can be a brilliant ideation tool. They can spark you with new ideas like nobody else, because these systems are like some of the best brains, whether it is speakers or writers or poets or whoever you name it. They are the best because they've read all of them and you can use them to ideate. It's like having a coach in your pocket and it's available. That's how you should use these tools for Spark. Number 2, use these things to write your talk or make the meeting or your blog post humorous. And those of you smart of you would have guessed the story of the monkeys and the banana was not written by me, but by ChatGPT. It didn't do it on the first instance. Remember, these things don't write a complete talk and deliver it for you and take away your job. That is not how it works. After many prompts and after many iterations, spending a couple of hours is when I came up with this idea of the monkey story in collaboration with ChatGPT. So use these things to be in collaboration with you to make your talk humorous. Come up with a story. Start with a story. People love a story. People love a narration. And then you can also ask it to write jokes. As I will show you in an example in the next slide. These things can come up with jokes, very good jokes. Not all of the time that make you laugh, but they are good. They will make you think in that particular direction. Third, Use these tools to illustrate your point. And today, say with Microsoft Copilot, you can ask these tools to write the lyrics for a song, set it to music, and even sing it. The other day when I was addressing a set of financial advisors, I asked these tools to make a song, and they made a really, really good song of 4 lines, and it sang. It set the mood of the audience, kind of set them to loosen them up, and made them eager to listen to what I was about to say next. And short while, as OpenAI demonstrated, these tools can also create videos. It's not to say I'll make an entire video out of these tools. Can you make snippets and make your talk interesting? So always these tools, look at them to as improving your productivity, as complementing your skills. Make your talk humorous and illustrate these talks like we talked about. You can also use multimedia. You can use these tools to illustrate, come up with comics or strips or images and all that. Lastly, these tools can be used to prove or validate your ideas. If you are addressing a new country, new set of audience, are you culturally sensitive to them? You're not offending them in any way. Have you come across the points correctly? You can speak to ChatGPT and say, have I communicated my thoughts correctly? Have I left out anything? Or am I being incorrect anywhere? Am I being offensive anywhere? You can do all these validations with ChatGPT. So remember SHIP, and now you can use generative AI tools to improve your talk, spark your ideas, make it humorous with stories and jokes, illustrate your ideas with music, videos and images, and lastly, validate your ideas or prove your ideas as correct. And this is a joke that I asked ChatGPT to generate for this talk. And imagine, why did an artificial intelligence go to the art school? And it's kind of funny. It went to art school to learn how to draw conclusions. So this was also generated by ChatGPT. So remember SHIP, spark, humorous, illustrate and prove. With this idea, and if you can use generative AI in this manner, your talks will be very effective and you will be able to engage with your audience more effectively. Thank you.